And while Spot was at the dollar store, he found this. Mega Bloks, Thomas and Friends build sets. Don't get your hopes up, guys. By build sets, I mean it has 5 pieces. It is recommended for ages 3 and up. So the complexity of this build set, it's understandable. It's as simple as it is. This is set 10501, Thomas the Train. I was probably expecting to find other trains there from the Thomas and Friends. This was the only one I found. Thomas, sadly, was abandoned. His friends went on and met other friends, and they met other friends, and they had parties and get-togethers, while Thomas had squat. Thomas just sat on the pegs, unloved, until this guy came along and picked him up. On the back of the package, let's see here, this is dated 2010. These are the other figures that are available, none of which have names, they're just numbers. You have set 10502, 10504, 10503. Collect them all. Apparently nobody wanted to collect them, or they collected all of them and they didn't collect Thomas. This comes to us from Mega Bloks. You can go to www, right down there, www.megabrands.com or thomasandfriends.com too. If you're a big Thomas the Train fan and you really have fallen out of the loop and followed Thomas and his exploits, you can check out the website down below. It says, do not give packaging materials to a child. Do not give this whole thing to a child. Take whatever you want out of the package. Now granted, it's 3 and up, but those are still awfully small pieces. Anyways, I'm just going to rip this open. I'm not even going to take a break. Let's rip this open, see what we got. Put that there right. And take this out of package. Package there. Take all 5 pieces. Now unfortunately, they did not include instructions. However is Spot going to figure out which piece goes where? I don't know. I'm just going to have to wing it. If I am putting these in the wrong spot, you guys can shout out down below. You can say, Spot, wrong spot. Goes there. Nope, over there. You can play hot, cold. Hot, hot. Oh, now you're cold. Too cold. Nope, you're still too cold. Anyways, so we have the bottom piece. There is a hook on the one side. It's extremely loose and feels very brittle. I don't know how well that's going to hook onto the other train, but if you had the other trains, yeah, they have one peg somewhat peg hook, and one peg hole, so they would just link in with one another. The tires, they're there, but yeah, very cheap feeling. The plastic feels really flimsy as well, but again, it's a kid's toy, so. Alright, so let's put this together. I assume that, I guess this goes here. If I'm reading this right. This goes here. This goes like so. And lastly, bada bing, bada boom, you've got Thomas the Train. Choo choo. He's probably so glad I choosed him. Now, if it's a building set, if you want, nobody says it has to be exactly like it is in the picture, which Spot has referenced. If you want, you could have it like so as well. Or you could have it like this. Or if you want, you could put this up here. You can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, poor Thomas, though he didn't get any love from the other kids that were buying him, at least this guy gave Thomas the Train a little bit of love and picked him up. I don't know if I would say it's really a cool toy, but if you like Thomas the Train, maybe you might want to consider getting this. The Mega Bloks 10501 Thomas the Train. See if I can find the rest of the train sets. Then we're going to totally have a party. A big, exciting, front-faced train party. Now, if you'll excuse me, Spot's got to watch Thomas and Friends. See you guys next time. He chose me! He chose me! Spot can't even See you guys next time.